And welcome to Hardmic. I'm here with the Rise roster here tonight for talking about swing vote because next week is the press conference. So tonight is very important to get your shit in because it's very important after what we just what happened tonight with the triple threat match with all the contenders fighting for that vote. Let's talk to one of the contenders here tonight, which he had a lot to say on tonight's show. Breon Johnson. Breon Johnson, care to speak on that triple threat match that happened tonight and the road to swing vote?
I mean, as it pertains to that triple threat match tonight, let's be very, very serious. Even if I did win that match, or I wasn't even pinned, even hell, let's even say that. Let's put the hypothetical. Even if I did win that match, for some odd reason, somebody's going to figure out a way to discredit me and say, "Oh, he's not good enough. We don't like him. We don't like him. We rather see somebody else in the world title picture." I'm starting to feel like I was just put there as a placeholder, not because I deserve it, which I do, but it was a sympathy thing because it's like, hey, I did make that promise over a year ago, and I did. I talked to the fans, and I tried to plead with the fans and try to empathize with them, but it's pretty evident and pretty clear to see that I could offer every single one of them $1 million, but they would still not want to vote for me, even though I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that ring, and I work as hard as I possibly can. But since I'm not the right flavor for this time of the year, I'm not good enough. I mean, hell, even you endorsed Christian Crude, my former tag team partner.
Me?
You
Yeah.
he's a favorite, but you no
As
support
of,
my way.
as of last week, and then Windsor defeated him last week too. But tonight, I'm gonna have to say, like, if tonight we had to vote tonight, I'd probably vote for Crude after that win and that triple threat.
I
I'm not
expect
gonna lie to
nothing
you.
less. I
Not gonna
expect
lie to you.
nothing less. Even if I did win it, you would still have voted for him. It's
I
okay.
wouldn't say that. I mean, that was a very
No,
important match tonight.
it's okay, and I understand. I understand what the quote unquote people want to see versus what should happen, and it's fine. If I call out to the people who actually support me, to the people who actually want to vote for me, please vote for me. I beg of you to vote for me. I already know I don't expect any vote from Jay Mamba because he even said it himself that he wasn't going to vote for me. He would rather vote for Windsor over me, which is fine, perfectly fine. I never expected that vote. But for the people that actually care and give a damn about me and what I've done and what I've shown in the ring, minus that bullshit triple threat match, then you know who to pick. APH, I know you're here. I know you're here. Please come forward.
We're
I'm
here.
gonna keep this short and sweet. I said a
What's
lot. I
up,
said
brother?
how much I respected you. I'm telling you now, if by hook or by crook, I somehow get more votes than the popular vote or the fan favorite, if I just so happen to get those, just know I will take that title from you. Just know that.
I wouldn't want it any other way with that confidence of yours. Keep that up. I'm pulling for you, bro. Because if you do get to that point, we're gonna have another classic. But the whole trying to take my belt thing, yeah, that's not gonna happen. You're not getting close to this. Not tonight. Not a swing vote.
I guess we'll see Saturday, huh? I guess
Yeah,
we'll see.
we'll see.
But but until then,
Of course.
you stay you stay, champion and keep that belt warm for me cuz whether it's swing vote or whether it's some other time, we're going to meet in the ring for that title and I will beat you.
I can't wait.
Well, let's spice it up, man. We'll talk about the other candidates later on in this broadcast. We'll talk to the other candidates about, the World Championship contendership, but we got to talk to Tone White. Tone White got an open challenge at Swing Vote for tonight's loss against Bill Dern. I want to hear from Tone right now because it's going to be interesting.
Yes, it is. It's going to be very interesting. There were two people that called me out even after tonight that still wanted to work with me, and that's fine. I'm here to make dreams come true and make good matches happen, barring tonight's catastrophe. But there's a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of campaigning, and as much as Josh Wolf is a solid hand and a great representative for Overdrive, he's not the one I want. So I'm going to name the one who I want. Mr. Curtis, it seems to me that you were on a fast track of defeating former world champions. I'm just going to add you to my list of people that I need to get so I can get back what is rightfully mine when the time is right. So I want to face you at Swing Vote.
Of course you do.
What does that supposed to mean?
Oh. Was you really going to pick Josh Wolf? Come on now.
I'll pick anybody that deserves it. I mean, you could at least say thank you.
Why would I say thank you? You're going to pick me either way. I'm the best option. I'm the best match. This match is going to make the most money. I mean, obviously you don't pick me.
You're a very confident man for someone who is on a bit of a hot streak, but that stops cold at Swing Vote when I defeat you.
I don't think that's going to happen. Tony, you got your ass kicked tonight. You think that's going to happen to me, huh?
I'm going to give you a fight that you aren't ready for.
I'm ready for anything. Look at me.
Are you?
Yeah. You see what I did a little bit out here? Man, they was hyping this dude up. He said, "Yeah, this dude, he's going to be great. He's going to be amazing." What happened? Got his ass stomped. Now, I know he ain't you, Tom. Not comparing the two of you. But that just shows I'm more than ready for anything and anyone. So, I got a lot of confidence behind me for a good reason, Tom. You know what I'm saying?
What if this fails and you start this massive losing streak because you're walking in with so much confidence?
No. That happened last time. I know what it's like to go on a losing streak, and I won't let that shit happen again. I'll put that shit on God.
Sound like you got a little bit of that Chihuahua in you, I guess.
Chihuahua, dude, I'm the big dog. What the fuck? I got that dog in me. You better stop playing with me. I'm the future champion.
This is my anthem. If you with me now, put your hands up. This is gonna be
Get my best coming up with myself. That's fun. Of course. I still gotta pay you back for what happened last time. You beat me. Yeah. Listen, this is wild, right? You may not remember, but this is during my losing streak, and I can't blame you. Think last time we faced. I haven't forgotten it. Yeah, that's a little fuel to the fire too, for why I'm not gonna lose to you. I want to even that score out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, of course.
Of course, yeah, no disrespect at all. You just want to recoup on the loss that I gave you by attempting to win.
Yeah, basically. But I'm not going to attempt to win. I am going to win.
I think you're going to attempt, actually.
No, Tone, you got that all wrong. You got it all twisted, Tone White. I am
Are
not.
You saying I have it too twisted?
Tone, I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
Oh my.
Don't say that to me. Don't come with these corny ass jokes. I am not the one. I am not like the shitty little overdrive people who come with corny ass jokes. Do not talk to me like that, okay? Understand, Capiche?
I just needed to get it out. I just needed to get it out of my system. But yes, no, I am taking you very seriously. I just need to get that shitty joke out of my system.
Yeah, you have a lot more than that. I know you do. Yeah, a fucking barrel full.
So it's insane, since I lost to Bill
Mhm.
this week, and Big Perk ain't doing anything. I want to face him next week, but I know he's a little worried, so it's fine. Um, but
What?
again, alas, I appreciate you accepting my challenge. I appreciate you willing to bring that dog that's in you to a match that you won't win.
Mm.
I just can't allow you to do that.
You're welcome. It's an honor to fight you, Tom, a former 12-time world champion, and a whole lot of other accomplishments that I'm not going
Yes,
to name.
yes, there's a ton of them.
And I
First ever
cannot
Games
wait.
of the Galaxy briefcase
Yeah,
winner.
it's good,
The
Tom.
person who holds the current Rumble record for most eliminations at
Mm-hmm,
8.
mm-hmm.
12-time world champion, 2-time TV champion, 2-time tag champion, general manager of Overdrive,
Bound for Honor winner.
Bound for Honor winner, one of the
Okay,
first ones to walk in and walk out with the championship.
okay, Tom.
And what else? Oh, married to the hottest woman in the business.
Okay.
What else am I good at? What else have I done?
Hold right there. Since you want to say that, what happened out there with the problematics?
No comment.
Mm.
No comment. Me, and the hottest woman in the business keep our business affairs separate.
Yeah,
No
that's fair.
comment.
The problematics causing problems. Shocker.
Well, it's official. Swing vote. Brett Curtis, Tone White. Anything you want to say about that, Brett? Anything you want to add?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Tom listed all those accomplishments. That's great. It's going to make it all the more sweeter when I finally beat him. Mm-hmm.
I guess you got that too twisted as well.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Speaking about Too Twisted, put that graphic up there. Too Twisted Merc will have a special announcement at Swing Vote deciding his future. Can't wait to see what he says. Is he going to wrestle here? We're going to know Swing Vote next Saturday night what the future holds for Too Twisted Merc. But I don't. Hopefully the graphic went up, my graphic man. But if not, let's go ahead and shoot back over to the tag team business. Because I'm going to save DOW for last, because I feel like we're going to be here for a while when we talk about those guys. But make no mistake, these other teams are pretty deadly. BME for one. BME definitely has a lot of potential. Money Mafia, not so much. We'll get to that later. But Stars on Fire, I'm going to talk to you right now. Stars on Fire. Tonight, you finally got in the dance, man. I'm going to let you talk. Talk the talk, because you only got a week to promote for the contender show.
I think with what we did tonight, I think that helps us. We don't need to promote as much as the rest of these guys. Because quite frankly, that was by far the match of the night, and nothing comes close. Now, what do you say, Tom? Tom,
that.
Tom, you know what's funny and crazy to me?
Go on. What is funny and crazy to you, Surefire?
Where are the Burnt Up?
Oh my god, at their combined age of 140.
No, where are they? I can't see them.
Exactly, yeah, I know. Have they been wiped out by Overdrive again? I
think we finally stomped out the problem of the tag team division.
Agreed. The stigma of the tag team division.
That it's for old, decrepit people, and quite frankly, me and you aren't old or decrepit last I checked. But nonetheless, it's not like I haven't been doing this forever. But yet I am still one of the youngest, hottest commodities that this business has ever seen, along with you. But,
I know.
Nonetheless, Lions, I know you're here sitting here listening to us, the greatest tag team in the company right now.
So is Devlin. If you want to talk tag team, you talk to us.
Okay, so Lions, here we're gonna have to ask you a question real quick. What are your thoughts on us stomping out the Burnt Up?
I wouldn't say stomping out, because I think you guys barely got that victory over them.
Really?
Close to the wire. Yeah,
really?
A match doesn't last 40 minutes and it's a stop out.
Well, let's be real now.
Let's be honest.
If that were to be the case, Then where are they? You know, I
Can you see
don't,
them?
I don't
They're
hear them.
not.
I don't see them. They're out of
I
sight,
mean,
out of mind.
kudos to you guys. You guys won. Congratulations. Hooray. But now the work has just begun because now you got BME, you got Money Mafia, which may or may not exist
Anywho,
by swing vote. And then you got DOW, which if anybody knows DOW, it's me and Devlin. They're tough as nails.
Oh
So
yeah.
I think
Oh
your
yeah.
focus and your priorities have to be moving a little bit forward here instead of going back to the past.
Well, you know what then, Chef? Let's do what the man says. Let's break down the tag team voting. So first, you have BME.
no,
No, we're not starting with them.
No, we're not going to do that for them tonight because that's what these people want to hear. That's going to be saved for next week.
Oh yeah.
For me and you.
Don't wait a minute.
No.
Ain't you trying to get these people's votes? You're talking all this trash about the people. How you gonna get those votes if you're gonna talk all this trash?
Well,
If that's what the people want, and we're not gonna give it to them. Well, they're
No,
not gonna
no,
give you the
no.
votes, there,
No.
Mr. Surefire.
I'm not. We're talking to
Let him
you,
finish.
you dummy.
Let him
That's
finish.
it. I and Tom are going to give a declaration to the people as to why me and Tom should be the ones voted for instead of these other teams.
Other teams, other people that are just placeholders for us.
Other people that are just in the way.
But Chef, something really got on my nerves watching the show today, and it's to do with DOW. And I'm assuming they're going to talk about this in a minute. And I just thought that I needed to get this off my chest. Townsend, I believe you have an amazing face, right? Just saying it for radio. If you're going to plug your radio show live on a COH branded television show, why on God's green earth have you decided to do that in the middle of your sermon?
I didn't know you were preaching.
I mean,
preaching to the radio.
I mean, forget about preaching. More like cry me a river. My God.
But hey, Tom, nonetheless, me and you get to give the people what they truly deserve next week, not tonight. Because quite frankly, I think me and you need to go, celebrate.
Celebrate, yeah, damn straight.
We need to go celebrate at the retirement home. We're sending, Cliff and Blackheart finally. I think they're gonna enjoy the rice pudding in their Jello cups, but neither here nor there. I think it's time for me to go have my own Jello cup and enjoy the rest of this night.
Well, Devlin, there's the newest team in the poll. What do you think about these guys? Stars on Fire.
Very, very just irritating little bastards, more like it.
I am personally getting tired of this whole, they're old. Blackheart and Cliff Garnett, if they're old, then what is Eddie Reed? I mean, nah, it's called experience. Surefire should know everything about experience because he's been doing this for a long time too. Nobody calls him old because he's not. And I consider that with Blackheart and Cliff, but bygones aside, if they focus on the age department, they're going to fall straight on their face because most of our voters are old. So, there you go. Let's hear from the other team, okay? Let's hear from Money Mafia now. Money Mafia.
Right here.
Speaking about experience, look no further than Mr. Eddie Reed. Now, unfortunately, Reed, you're not in the voting. Psycho G is, and tonight he walked out of Money Mafia. Care to explain the drama with that?
Look, we got different opinions going on right now, and you can trust and believe I will handle this. I think I just have to go use a different negotiation tactic.
Yeah, I think this man, after seeing what he after seeing what he, you might need to give him some money for a new car. That hoopty wasn't really doing him any favors on the way out.
Well, I can see that, and I believe, I don't think the man wants money. I think he wants something else. But see, what he wants, I believe I'm the only one who get what he wants. See, and that's where it's going to happen. That's once I convince him that everything was settled down, Money Mafia, we back leading the pack.
You don't think it's too late to apologize, and damn sure too late for a vote at this state of the game, right?
Oh no, not at all. Trust and believe. Money Mafia is still because I believe we can win the tag team championship with G and Corvo. I believe they have what it takes. And with my leadership, I know they could move it to the top of the hill. All we gotta do, look, people vote for us. I know for a fact Money Mafia will win them belts.
So you think? I understand you're a world champion. I understand you're a world champion, but you actually think you could beat me and Devlin O'Brien,
Oh yeah,
Psycho G, and Corvo can?
I believe so. I believe they could do it. I mean, look. Money Mafia do whatever it takes to win them gold. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Are you saying you're
Whatever
going to cheat to win? Because if that's the case, I
that's-
really don't want you guys to win. I'm not going to endorse you. I'm going to tell these
That's-
fans not to vote for you guys because you guys can't do it the right way. You do it the
that's what you
sleazy
said.
way.
I didn't say we was gonna cheat. You said that.
That's what I heard. Devlin
Oh,
O'Brien, what did
nope.
you hear in that sentence, man? Because he threw a threat at our doorstep.
All I
Do
hear,
anything to win.
look, all I hear from this guy is money, money, money. That's all that he knows about is money. Like, all we know, he's gonna go in the crowd and start paying the fucking fans to vote for them. So, like, they're gonna cheat. But, if they're gonna cheat, they're going in the ring with the dirtiest player. So, if they want to play dirty, I can also play dirty.
So you gonna
That's
cheat?
right. We'll cheat back. We'll cheat back.
Wait a minute, hold up. So you're not going to endorse us because you said we're gonna cheat, but then y'all gonna cheat back. So what you saying?
Hey, we don't have to worry about getting that vote. We're already champion. That's
It's all
not our
good.
stick. We don't have to worry about votes. We're the champion. You, on the other hand, got to worry about those votes.
Yes, we do, and I believe we can get the votes, and we be well deserved to get them. I mean, now I'm not going to pander to the crowd. That's not our style. But if they know what's best, they will vote for us.
Well, put your money where your mouth is because we got the championships, Mr. Reed. I want to hear from Corvo, though. Corvo,
Yeah.
if you do win the vote, man, it'd be my honor to step in the ring with you because we don't really have too many matches in our history. But what do you want to say about this?
What I want to say is G will eventually come around and understand that he needs us more than he thinks he does. And I also am very confident that the fans will actually have our backs in the votes.
I feel like you're the only one that would lead the fans to vote. But Psycho G is not on the same page as you, so that's a lot of issues you got to solve in a week.
Don't worry, we'll get through G soon.
Yeah.
Me and Eddie will have a conversation with him.
Hey, man, I believe in you, Corvo. You've always top tier performer. I could see why Reed wants money that you deserve, but if you have to ask me if you're deserving of the votes, not from what I've seen tonight with Psycho G leaving you astray. I don't know. But Devlin, let's talk about BME. Tonight, another impressive matchup. I feel like they're a team that I've kept my eye on since the beginning. What do you think?
Yeah, out of all the competitors that we have right now, they are the top. They have kind of proven it in their matches. They work well together compared to these other ones that are just falling apart. They're fighting with each other. They're not doing well, or they're playing little dirty games.
Which brings the dirty games. Let's talk about those dirty games real quick. TOW. When I say something every week on Hard Mic, I guarantee it. And when I guarantee something, it's going to happen. I told you that for the first time, yeah, you hunted us last week, but tonight you were the hunted, and I came back with my promise. And just like that, we got our mojo back tonight. Me and Devin O'Brien kicked your ass. Kicked Richie Rich's ass. We kicked Tora Troy's ass. We got payback. And payback is a bitch. What do you want to say to that, Devlin?
I find it funny, that when we walked into that ring, you got Townsend, he ran like a little bitch. That shows. And I find it funny that he yapped the whole time about him. He should be in the world champion consideration. And he got all these people to vote for him. How sad do you have to be? You haven't proven jack shit here. I don't care what you've done in other companies. You haven't done jack shit. And you think you should get a world championship? And you think your guys deserved our titles? You're a fucking joke, and your team is a joke.
Townsend, let me get my word in first. O'Brien,
I'll let you do it. Go ahead.
I'm not going to lie to you. You put me on my ass. Since day one of being here, I have done nothing but get shat on and get put on my ass. But tonight, it was a realization. Tonight, I can take the leash off. I promise you, at Swing Vote, DOW is not only going to rip those titles off of your waist. We're going to victimize you. We're going to leave you so fucking broken that nobody on this roster will even recognize you. When you go back into your locker rooms, the security guards are going to turn you away and be like, man, who are you? Because your faces are going to be broken. You're going to need plastic surgery. And as for us, I don't give a fuck. We want war. You may have won the battle tonight, but guess what? In our names, it's Diamonds of War. I live and I thrive for that shit. O'Brien, Lions, if and when we win the voting for Swing Vote, you're going to be standing across the ring from a very hungry and dangerous Richie Rich.
Thank you, Richie. Well, let me now calmly say this, because my conquest does not allow me the luxury of outrage. Tonight, I said to the world I'd give a speech, and we had a lot of people listening to that speech. We had Chris Maltasani listening to that speech. We had a lot of guys wanting to hear from me. And you guys took it within your power to ruin that. And that's something I can't let slide. I can't let that slide. In regards to this world title voting, I think I've got 5 more votes than Breon Johnson, so I should definitely still be considered for that. But, I'll let the powers that be decide the voting. I mean, that's the type of democracy we live in, I guess. But aside from my own, albeit selfish jumps and gains from my new weapon, let me talk to you about something. And it's the conquest. And if you've been listening, which I don't think you guys have, because you've been so heated and wanted to fight, you didn't fight me today. I'm not going to reward you by fighting me, Lions or Devlin. That's why I walked out. Because out of the 3 faces of the DOW, My face is the one you want to punch the most. And you won't get that. Well, one of you won't get that. Because I'm still outraged, and while I want to try and play into my own power and my own plan, I'm not going to let tonight slide. So, Lions, next week, I want you one-on-one. But before you speak, I don't want to listen to you speak about that. That's what's going to happen next week. I'm allowing you TV time with the Star Factory Townsend, and you're going to get that. Now, I've heard some people, and they talked about the podcast, whatever. Let me just tell you what I do in a week for you, Devlin, who said it doesn't matter what I do elsewhere and I don't prove myself here. Let me tell you what I did in a week. In 1 week, Devlin. So that we started last Thursday, I defeated you and Lions. Defeated. You could say, oh no, it wasn't a match, it was underhanded tactics. There is no such thing as a fair war. You understand that, right? I hope you do. So that was Thursday. Friday, I flew all the way out to go sit and talk to Adrian Bowen and record one of the biggest comeback shows in history, the War Chief Radio podcast, and it turned out very well. The Saturday, what did I do? I filmed the reality TV show that is the hottest thing coming, The Townsends. Then I trained for my Relentless Pro matchup. Sunday, I interviewed the hottest prospect, Matsuda Tanaka, 4 o'clock in the morning. Monday, I did my Relentless Pro obligations, and you don't get that guy. You don't get that happy-go-lucky guy. You get me. And because I don't think anyone is fucking listening, which really does annoy me, you don't get that guy. You get me. Totally different. Despite you guys wanting to bring that up, give me little shitty rewards about, oh, well done, you did this here. I want an award here for what I did in Relentless Pro. I don't get it. Here's the biggest thing that had pissed me off about that. You see everyone fucking jump for joy at that moment and that time. And I don't want to bring up that guy anymore because he's not the one sitting here. But that guy could have been yours. It just took you 4 years too fucking long. So, of course, we did Monday. Then Tuesday, which was around about when I got the green light to write the script of this sermon so everyone can listen to it. And in just 1 day, I got 5 people who do not go out of their way, except for Chris Moltisanti and John Baker. So let's say 3. I got 3 people who don't even know what COH is interested in talking about the world title match of COH. Do you know how many of them actually know what's going on? None of them do, because no one gives a fuck about Breon Johnson, Oliver Windsor, Christian Crude, or APH. No one gives a fuck about them. I'm the star maker. I'm going out of COH to become big and successful and bring those eyes in. I don't think you understand that, Devlin, because you have no eyes for business. You just have eyes for aggression. Then yesterday, I recorded another Townsend War Chief Radio podcast. So in a week, on top of graduating and on top of doing my own job, and top of earning an income, and top of doing ranch work, and top of doing everything like that, I have done so much. And you want to sit there and say it doesn't matter. It does matter, Devlin, because all those eyes that I am bringing in, they are going to be watching me kick your ass at Swing Vote. And you want to talk about it more? Who is voting for this thing? Who is voting for Swing Vote? Because I can guarantee you I can bring in more people with more votes for the DOW, more votes for me as world champion, because that should be what should be. That should be what it is. Chris Moltisanti said it best. I'm not going to fucking reiterate that. So next week, I'm going to beat Daniel Lyons' ass. And you have my word, Lyons, the DOW will not be involved in that altercation. As far as it goes for BME, because this is the question I can already hear you going to say, BME, Money Mafia, I don't even know the other guys' fucking names. They're just loud.
Stars on Fire.
I don't give a fuck about any one of them, because when it comes down to Swing Vote, who do you want to punch in the face the most? I can sure as hell tell you it's not Eddie Reed, it's not Psycho G, it's not Carlos Corvo, it's not Christian Blake, it's not Preppy, it's not Thomas Starr, and it sure as shit isn't Alex Surefire. So you can listen and you can talk now, and you can say, "Oh, Happy and Larry," and I don't fucking know what you're gonna do. You could carry on your stupid show that I'm struggling to stay awake for. But just know I am a blessing to this show, and I'm gonna let Richie Rich, who started us off, he's gonna finish us off. He's gonna tell us all everything about the future, because he knows what's gonna happen at Swingvote. The strategy will become realized. So Richie, take it away.
Townsend, you said it best. The doubt, God, the Diamonds of War. We can safely say this: we brutally attacked y'all backstage the first time, and you handed our ass tonight. But just make this one thing clear to both of you: you have a target on your back with those titles. We, as the Diamonds of War, see a target, we shoot at it. And so, like our tagline says, I suggest you better run now. We'll give you a head start.
Well, Devlin, I just want to mention this. If they think that we're not, they definitely missed tonight's show, because I am taking them serious, and part of me wants them to win the vote. I hope they do have the fan vote. I hope they get the chance to face us in tag team action, because I want to whoop their ass just as much as they want to whoop mine. Devlin, what do you think, man? You hear what these guys had to say?
I kind of lost track. Like I said, Townsend thinks he's all big doing these podcasts. Mate, you do podcasts. Once again, you haven't done jack shit here. And guess what? I do hope you win the vote. It's like you said. I literally do want to beat the living hell out of you guys. But, if you don't win the vote, there will be another time where we will come after you and beat the shit out of you. You say we have a target? Oh, trust me, you guys have a target on your back as well. Just because we're the tag champs doesn't mean we haven't got eyes on certain people that we don't like.
And to criticize our schedule, right? Saying that we don't work like he does because he's in multiple companies and we're just in one. Well, I like to tell you at 5 a.m. this morning, guess what I did, Devlin?
What's that?
I drank a beer, did you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Not 9 a.m., I did it all over again. I would go through the same thing that he just went, but yeah, our agendas are a little bit different. We got a little bit of an easier schedule than you, of course. You know why? Because we paved the way. We paved these roads for guys like you to work. If it wasn't for us, who knows if there would be a Townsend? Who knows if there would be a Richie Rich? But we are taking you serious, okay?
Okay. I was gonna let you guys slide and let all this shit, say your little fucking lines and go, oh, beers and fuck off. But I'm not gonna have you say you paved the line for me. I'm not gonna have you say that, because for 4 years I've been nothing but loyal to this fucking company, and I've had this promo and I got pulled to a side for shooting the shit. But guess what? I will not have you say you paved the way for me. I've paved my own way, because it doesn't pay me shit to be doing any of this. It doesn't pay me shit to do a podcast. I love doing it. I bring in eyes. I get people doing it and talking to me. That's the happy-go-lucky Townsend. That's the guy that people put their faith in the other company. That's the guy that got people putting his faith in, and that is the guy who is flourishing and doing everything he can to make that show on top. This WrestleCade, I got laughed at and made a joke of. Said, oh, you're going to go to Disneyland. Then I got thrown in a fucking battle royal. What way have you paid for me, Lions? What way have you paid for guys like Adam Richards? For guys like Jay Jones?
Richards, you want to bring?
No, shut the fuck up.
What did Brian do for him?
All these guys should be world champions in their own fucking right. Guys like Chris Allen should be a world champion right now. Guys like all these people that you say you're paving the way for, really?
They can't win the big one. Similar to you, big man.
Paved the way You pave the way for your damn self. Tone White paves the way for his damn self. Everyone on the roster paves the way for their damn self. You did not do shit for me, Lions. The biggest thing you did for me in my career was call me out for when Wills collide and I kicked your ass.
Yeah,
So
that's
remember that.
paving the
Remember
way.
that.
That's called giving you an opportunity, and you won. What did you do after that? You threw it out like a garbage, like it didn't matter. You ruined your legacy. For what? For what, Townsend? So you could ruin Richie Rich's legacy. You could ruin Tora Troy's legacy that she had way before she aligned herself with you.
I'll say this. Since the DOW has formed, myself, Richie Rose, and Tora Troy have grown exponentially. Before WrestleCade, it was a dream for Townsend's face, for Richie Rose's face, not Richie Rose, fucking hell, a long day, for Richie Rich's face and for Tora Troy's face to be on the show, on the big Twitter post that says, here we go, this is what's coming up for tonight. That was a fever dream until I made the DOW. Next week, because we got a bit close there, we got a bit close to shooting the shit. Next week, I'm going to kick your ass. Not because it's some strategy, not because it's you're the first line for COH and I want to break it down, because I just want to hurt you. So next week, I'm going to beat you up and I'm going to hurt you, Lions. And then at Swing Vote, I'm going to take your tag team titles. And you didn't pave the way for that. I did it for my own damn self.
And there's one more thing I want to add, because we talked way too long. I'd rather fight you tonight, but seeing as though the building sort of shut down, it's not possible. But whenever you mention the fastest rising stars in this business, my name better be fucking first.
Well, I'll see you guys next week, because I know, as much as Townsend says, nobody's going to be out there. I'm sure this won't be the last next week. And Townsend, get ready for war. You want a war, you got it next week. No doubt about it. I'll see you there. But we got to move on, and we got to talk to the TV contendership guys. We heard from Reed earlier. He's been having some issues with Money Mafia. So let's talk to Windsor, because tonight, man, Windsor, I think the whole world is speculating on who was backstage, who you're talking to earlier tonight. You got any details for us?
Well, let's just say it's an old friend of mine that has been the missing link to my success that has been everywhere. It's been the missing link. Everywhere I've been, there's one person who's been standing next to me, and I'm bringing this person in because I've had a few opportunities that have been missed, and I'm here to rectify them. That's as simple as it is. If you know there's a piece missing in the jigsaw, you find that missing piece.
Let's talk about one of the pieces, though. Bill Dern. He's going for the TV. He spoke to you last, so if you could do the honor, Warbeard style, do so now.
Now, Bill really needs no introduction. The guy has gone on to do great things. He's actually surpassed my own achievements by taking. He's been TV champion before. He's also been the world champion. He's a guy who has overcome adversity. We started off struggling, and he's overcome that, and he's been on an absolute tear. I mean, I can't actually think of anyone else on the roster who's won more matches than Bill has. He's been consistent. I mean, I truly believe he'll make a great TV champion, and also Mamba's looking for a person who he wants to take him to the next level. He wants that big challenge, and there's no one better up for this TV title than Bill Dern.
No doubt about it. And did you see that new design of that? Looks pretty sweet.
It is a very nice looking belt. I only wish it had come in a couple of months before, and then I could have got that. I could have had that belt as well. I was TV champion. Actually, to be honest, I wish Mamba actually a bit of luck, because that title is a bit of a curse on it, because I can't remember the last person who actually successfully defended the belt.
No doubt about it. Well, since I got you here, let's talk about you heard what Breon Johnson had to say, and we're gonna hear from Crude a little bit later on. Seems like it's really tough. I don't know where the fans are gonna decide. Seems like Crude has the advantage right now.
Listen, we're going by last matches, and people, the last match is the last match. It's in the past. People look at your contenders throughout the year. Like, at least I hope they do. I like them to look at all the ability I've shown them throughout the many years I've been here. I give Crew credit. He did well. He did brilliantly. I know he's still feigning that injury, because I heard last week was just a whole load of excuses about how he was injured, how the match took a toll on him against Swift. We've all had that. That's nothing new. Half the time we're battered and bruised when we're fighting. That's just the way it is. To come on here and put out excuses is not the type of person who you'd expect to go on to be a world champion. I'm not about that. I don't want to give excuses. If I lose, I lose. I win, I win. That's just how it is. I go out there each and every night. I give my all, and I come back. If I've lost, I'm disappointed for sure. But I've gone out there and given it my absolute all. Now, I heard what Brian had to say. He was talking, he gave a lot of respect to me, as he usually does. But he's right. He hasn't had a shot in a while. He maybe does deserve it because of... Crude had the most recent one. Then I've had one last year. So he might be right. He might deserve it on that standpoint. But it doesn't matter about merit. It doesn't matter about that. It's all about favourites. And I'm under no illusion that I've been in a couple of swing votes now and never quite managed to get success. That's why I've brought in this person. That's why I've brought in the missing link. Because this person has made me great every single place I've been to. And it will happen again. Whether it's swing vote or whether it's a bit around the line. This is the missing piece of the puzzle. This is how I become world champion. This is an era that's starting. And it will be starting soon. And people will just have to sit there and watch. And they won't be able to do anything about it. Because this is where I become world champion. This is where all the eyes come on me. Because Crew may be the future, but I will prove to you that I am the now.
No doubt about it, Windsor. You're one of the biggest fan favorite wrestlers I've ever seen. All around the world, everybody wants. Can I get Windsor's autograph? There's people that are friends with me who says, "Hey, if you know where Windsor's located, they want to meet you. Their kids want to meet you. You're a fan favorite in this business, and I wish you good luck in the polls for sure." But there's one thing that's on my mind is that problematic situation that happened tonight. Now, Windsor, you're a part of the problematics. What happened between Carmen and Isabel Ventura tonight? Do you have any comments, any words for that tonight?
Well, as you know, the problematics, disbanded. Everything went all separate ways. So, as much as I know them quite well from my time there, I don't have any idea. I don't know what's gone on there. I could comment, but my comment would be wrong because I don't know the situation. All I know is that two people who were very close to each other that I didn't expect, to turn on each other, has happened. And we don't know the whole story. We don't know it yet. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not a rumour mill. I'm not a gossip man. I'm not a dirt rag. I'm not going to go into it. As far as I'm concerned, it's a bit of a tragedy. It's just like the last nail in the problematics coffin, I'd say.
That's right. That's right. Isabel Ventura attacked Carmen Sanchez at the end of tonight's show. That was something else. And then before that, Carmen and Christy Jean, that situation where Christy Jean attacked her own friend, her partner, and used the ropes to pin her in that matchup. It was a bad night for Carmen Sanchez, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen at Swing Vote. I don't know what's going to happen with Isabella Ventura next. But I guess we're just going to have to move on to the next challenger and the last challenger. And by far, I think he is the Vegas odds favorite to win this Swing Vote voting. The man who defeated Ryan Swift in 3 stages of steel, Christian Crude. Now, you heard Breon Johnson, you heard Windsor. Care to respond to tonight's talk from the competitors?
No, I don't. What I want to do, Danny Lyons, is because he gave me such a great introduction. I want to introduce. I'm not good at introductions. Honestly, I'm not the best at them, but I will try my best. I want to introduce the TV champion of the world. And I mean, TV's everywhere, isn't it? Everyone's got TV, unless you're like poor. If you're poor, ha 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 ha, you ain't got TV, little pussy. Ha. I want to introduce the TV champion of the world, the fastest rising star to ever appear, ever, like ever in COH, anywhere, R Pro. I don't care. Everyone's name dropping people. Like, fucking name drop other places. Like I don't actually know a lot of places. France, I know that place. Italy, whatever. TV champion of the world, the fastest rising star, the fastest man in wrestling. I want to introduce to you. He isn't Isa. He isn't Jay. He is Big Perk. Mamba. Mamba, talk your shit. All the competitors said this shit.
Thank you.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
I'm sorry for my late appearance. I'm still trying to make sure that TV will be the best thing in the world. And I was celebrating with the new belt. Like, look at this. She's so nice. I've been thinking about a name. But like I haven't made a full decision yet. I'm gonna be thinking maybe next week I'll come up with a name.
Brad actually had some ideas. Brad had some ideas.
Oh yeah, Brett. I need some name ideas, bro. You got any?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yo, I don't know what we're talking about.
Man, you said you had names for the TV title.
Yeah, we need a name.
Yeah.
New belt, new name.
No, you're a liar. You're lying.
What?
I ain't say I got no names.
You did?
Yeah, we're gonna name it Clark.
Oh,
Clark.
Well,
yeah.
Cool. I'll take it into consideration. But I got a lot to talk about. I didn't hear what my candidates had to say, but
didn't say much.
I think it was just candidate.
What I'm thinking is Eddie's over there with group issues, with family issues. You got G riding off in his lean car. Like,
Yo, the lean car, crazy.
Lean car, bro. Like that was like one of the best parts of the show. Like the lean car.
The lean car, yeah.
And Builder's been on a roll. He beat Total White tonight, dude. That was impressive.
Yeah.
And I'm really angry at this TBA shit. Like, if you wanna campaign for my TV championship, then at least show your face. Like, maybe TBA isn't showing his face because like he's ugly as fuck. Maybe he got a little poo poo face. I don't know. But like,
we just said poo poo face.
But like it's tiring, I just wanted a good campaign between all three of my contestants, and one of them haven't even shown up yet. And really, the only true candidate I see is Bill Darren at this point in time, because while Eddie has to deal with his family issues, Bill Darren right now, like I said, he's on a roll. He's been on a crash course to the TV title. I think
a crash course.
I'm gonna advocate for Bill Darren here. Still, my opinion hasn't changed. But really, I have a great idea to get this TBA guy out of the picture. You know, I have a feeling if I just sat out like in the ring at the start of the show and just like
Right?
I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna read the entire B movie script. Y'all
But
think I'm playing?
Brett, don't
Rush
you like
me?
seeing in the ring?
Yeah, this
Nah,
one, yeah.
trust. I will read the entire B movie script. Trust.
Fuck.
Like I'm not kidding.
The whole B movie?
The whole B
The whole
movie
B
script?
movie, dude. Unless I get bored. Like
Barry the
unless I
B?
get bored, I'm gonna read the entire script until the motherfucker comes up. Or
What,
unless someone
what
like
about what about the
what?
part where like the bee fuck the woman?
He
What
did
about
it.
that part?
Shut up.
What? Yeah, I thought he did.
You are what you
Wait,
say.
what did they fuck?
They
I
Ignore
thought I
him.
did.
thought
I
I
thought
thought
that
the
was
Ignore
the
him.
whole
plane
script.
crashed, bro.
I
Ignore
thought
him,
there
Big
what?
Bird.
It was a
Ignore
plane
him.
crash.
Ignore him, Big Bird. Continue. Shut
No,
up.
no. But yeah. Next week, I can't call Swift. Lions, you in charge, right? You're kind of in charge, right?
Yeah, sure.
Lions.
What do you
You know,
want?
I know you're going through a lot with whole DOW, but could you let me have the opening promo slots?
Yo,
Pretty
off.
please.
I mean, if
What
you
a
want the
fucking
pressure, sure. I could have put your
Yeah.
promos down the
the
line of the
pressure.
show, you know.
Line's a baka.
I don't care. Before Swing Vote, I just want to get this TBA guy out. I'm gonna do every annoying thing in the book, and if that guy doesn't come out, I'm gonna hurt the entire locker room until they fess up. I'm gonna hurt fucking Burnout. I'm gonna hurt
personally
fucking
want to know. I personally want to know who it is myself.
Do you?
exactly. I'm a fuck up fucking Psyduck. Remember Psyduck?
I got
Fucking
my shooters behind
Side
me.
up.
big ass dude. I'm gonna beat up Dalton in the
I
hospital, dude. I'm gonna
Dude, if you're
Dalton.
going after cyanide tonight, I wouldn't do that.
got my
I wouldn't do
shooters
that.
behind me,
I
Lions.
do not give a fuck. I'll beat his ass,
Oh
bro.
my! Whoa!
I will fuck up
I will hurt you,
Warriors. I
Lions.
will
Whoa!
fuck up
Chill,
Hey,
DOW.
can
I
you
will
call
fuck up
Brett?
chill
Can you
out.
call
Money
Brett?
Mafia.
He's threatening me,
No,
dude.
no,
Call him
no,
off.
let's cussing.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
fuck
got
up you
my
and Devlin too.
shooters
motherfucker.
behind me, Lions. I'll fuck you up, Lions. I got my shooters.
Yo,
behind
So,
whoa!
APH, where
I
you
didn't
at,
know he
man?
was
Help me
cussing.
out here. These guys, I know Crude's getting in your feelings here
I
tonight.
didn't know he was
He said a lot.
cussing.
I got my
I'm gonna
Where's
fuck
shooters.
up
the champ
APH
at?
too, but I'm gonna fuck
Where
up
the champ
APH
at?
too.
Where
God
APH?
damn!
He's a New Yorker. He's willing to fight. Where you at?
What if
I
APH
don't think
is
he
to be
is.
announced?
I don't think he. I
What
don't
if
think he's
he's
here,
to be
brother.
announced, right?
What are
I
we
don't think
talking?
he's here.
What?
He's
What are we
here.
talking about? What are we
He's
talking
from New
about?
York.
Hey,
He's
I
gonna
don't
fight.
know.
He's here.
hold on.
APH.
Guys,
You
we
know
got
who
some
to be
game.
announced is, bro?
Game
You
number
act like
two.
I know. I don't.
Bro,
But
Fuck.
since you're asking for fights,
I
I
didn't even get to. I
don't
didn't even get
know.
to do my promo.
Something about champion versus champion sounds good to me. How about next week as my warm up before
Yeah,
I
Swing
really
Vote?
wanted to do.
It's,
I
Bet.
really
it's
wanted to do my
Isaiah
promo.
Mamba, the TV
What
champion.
the fuck
Beautiful
is
title, by
Isaiah
the way.
Mamba, bitch?
No,
Hey,
no,
Mamba.
shut up.
My name's
hold up.
fucking Mamba.
Don't
It's Mamba.
get too New
Shut up.
Yorker with me, man. You know
I
you
didn't
did
do my
lose to
Hey,
promo.
Mamba last time.
Kurt, you can do
you
your
act
promo.
like I care.
Wait,
I'm
wait. I
always
got my promo
Wow,
now.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I'm just trying to protect the
Stop.
investment as the world champion.
Hey, hold on.
Maybe
I can do my
you
promo.
should do that.
Hey, Lance, let me shut the fuck up. Crew talk.
God, thank you. I wanted, I didn't get to do my promo. I got to announce
I got
Big
you.
Bird and
Just
stuff.
know
Thank you.
next week I want opening slot. Give me that
Yeah.
opening slot. Go ahead.
Big Bird, I will.
You got
Can I
it.
do my
You got
promo?
it.
Big Bird,
I
we
got you.
cool? We cool
Okay,
now? We
go ahead.
cool?
Yeah, we good.
God, firstly, God, Jesus. That was very chaotic. They got very chaotic really, really fucking quick. Jesus Christ, so many people talking. I'm gonna get a fucking migraine.
Your mama.
Whoa. Anyway, God, I want to talk about what everyone else has said. The people who, not going to get voted in because I'm going to get voted in. Windsor wanted to say that I made fucking excuses for myself. I didn't make the excuses. It was my boys. My boys they were baffled that I lost a match. They were baffled. They had to. I didn't make no excuses for myself. It was my boys. My boys had my back. You know how it is. Unlike you, you don't have your boy with him. I don't know where Bill is. Bill chilling somewhere. I mean, respect to Bill, but he ain't here. So fuck that dude. I mean, I didn't say it. I didn't say fuck that dude. I didn't say, Brett, did you say it? I didn't say it. I didn't say fuck that dude. Anyway, God. You know what was real surprising tonight though? You know what was real surprising?
Breon Johnson brought up my name. He brought up my name. It was a miracle, honestly, and all it took was beating his fucking ass. God damn! Like last week, he didn't even want to bring me up. All respect to Windsor. I respect that guy so much. I mean, I don't know what it was. He didn't like me that much. I don't think he likes me at all. I mean, my feelings mutual, but it's just kind of disrespectful. I mean, I'm bringing him up right now, and he hasn't beat my ass. Hey, I'm just saying. It's this guy he was promo tonight. The dude went on and 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 on. I don't even know what the fuck he was saying. Please vote for me. Please, guys. Please, I really need these votes. Please, I would really like to get voted in. It would mean the whole world to me if you let me fight for the world championship. Because a year ago, I don't know if you knew this, a year ago, I was promised. Promises don't mean shit, brother. Promises don't mean shit. He talked about Chris Crude and Windsor have had shots and they didn't win the world title. How did he win the world title? And do we all remember how he won the world title? I know a lot of us like to forget how he won the world title. A lot of us like to forget how he won the world title. Do you remember Lions?
Yeah, I do.
Danny Lions? You remember?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Bill
Story
Dern's
time with Danny Lions.
Bill Dern's bat. Yeah.
Bill Dern's bat. That could be a cool little nursery rhyme somewhere. I don't know who's doing that. Bill Dern's bat. Whatever. Dude came out here. He's like, please give me the votes. Please, God. Ain't nobody voting for you. I don't know if he knows this by now. I don't think anybody likes Breon Johnson. I don't think there's a guy in here. Maybe Windsor. Maybe Windsor is like a little sorry for him. But I don't think anybody likes Breon Johnson enough to vote for him. I keep on putting his name up a lot. I'm sorry. One more thing though. One more thing. He brought up in this Hardmic how they put me in it because they feel sorry for me because the promise they made. Nobody feels sorry for you. Nobody's feeling sorry for you except for Windsor. You were put in that match. You were put in this vote. Sorry. You were put in this vote because I'll tell you why. Because everyone wanted to remind you that you just aren't fucking important. Maybe this will lower your ego a little when you get 0 votes. maybe then you'll realize, oh shit, maybe I'm not that important. Maybe I just don't matter that much. Oh well. Maybe I'll go tag with Danny Lyons. Oh no, not Danny Lyons replaced me with Devin O'Brien. Oh no, I guess I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll go after the cruiserweight. No, can't go into the cruiserweight title. They got rid of that. Well, I think it'd just be best for us if he's just retired by now. APH, I already talked all that shit I did on COH. COH Rise. Sorry. Jesus Christ, all over the fucking place. I already talked all that shit on Rise tonight. I love you. You're a good guy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for holding the fort down and being champion. I would have done without you being champion. Honestly, I was very excited to fight Tone Light for the world title. I was very excited if that was gonna happen. But no, I'm cool with fighting you. I guess you're alright. I mean, you're easier. I guess. Yeah, you are. Yeah. I'm gonna say you're easier. Maybe then you'll get a little angry at me. I'm APH, and I'm real pissed off that you said that. Gonna be walking on Armageddon for you, Mr. Fruity Doodle.
That's a cute little name.
Is that what he says? Is that what he says? He's gonna be Armageddon, walking Armageddon for it. Is that what he say, Brett? He says that.
I think he says the Mets, baby, the Mets. I love the Mets.
Yeah. APH, I would love to take that title off you. I am going to take that title off you. Brett, do you want to give him a smooch or?
I'm ready to talk to him later. I put speak my own. But I let him talk. If he
Yeah.
wants to come in and talk, I let him talk. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah, let him talk. Let him say something. Let him say something cool. The Mets, baby. The Mets. The Mets. Love the Mets.
Yeah,
Don't
come
know
on.
much about me. Yeah, come out here, APH, if you're here. I mean, I know
Y'all
APH
done?
is here for like a second.
Y'all done?
Yeah, you just said you're letting you talk. You fucking
Yeah,
did.
All right,
yeah.
I
You're not
just
listening.
want to make sure y'all get your stuff out your system because there's a couple of things I need to address real quick. First of all, I'll get to you in a minute. Trust me, don't worry. But there's
Who's
a
you?
person. No,
You're
Crude
telling me
and
or
Brett.
Brett? Me.
I'll
It's
get
two
to y'all in
people.
a minute. Don't worry. But there's a person who has been ringing my ear, just bothering me over the past number of weeks, ever since WrestleCade. There's been a person that has been using my name to validate their own success. Townsend,
Oh, yeah.
since you decide to call for me and I didn't send for you, now I'm here. Let me make something perfectly clear for you, brother. You ain't made shit. You never made me. You never made anybody. As far as I'm concerned, your little plea for the World's Heavyweight Championship that you tried to pull, that little campaign bullshit you had earlier tonight, it's nothing. You see, this is the problem I have with a lot of people here. You all want to claim and campaign that you want something. People, they perk angle a bunch of shit, but at least when they say they want something, they go and take it. I got
Thank
respect
you.
for that. Cruz said he wanted to take Ryan Swift's head, and guess what? He took it.
I did.
Big Perk said that he wanted to take the TV title. He took it. Brett said he wanted the briefcase. He took it. When
Oh, Brett,
I
that's
said I
you.
wanted the world championship, I took it. So at the end of the day, Townsend, you're going to have to show me a little bit more if you even want to come close to what I got. Now let me get down to the nitty gritty.
Well, do I not get a chance to rebuttal before you
Oh
tarnish my name?
God. Oh.
I mean,
APH, before you bring myself up, do some listening. You've heard me say your name, so listen to the rest. I'm fucking busy. Shut the fuck up. Talk about Crew. Talk about Oliver Windsor. Talk about Brian Johnson. I don't give a
Talk
fuck.
about Brett. Talk
Don't
about
talk
Brett.
about
Say
me.
Brett. Say
Shut
Brett.
up.
Forgot to say.
Townsend,
I'm
all
sorry. You
right.
forgot to
You
say
know what?
your name.
You're the busy guy. I get it. You have your thing going on. You know what? Let me get to the people that actually matter. Now, tonight, before I could even try to express my feelings towards everyone in this entire pool, Christian
Suspect.
Crude decided to make his way down that aisle, come straight to my face, speak his mind about how he's going to take my championship, and then walk out of the ring. Crude, that takes guts. I respect that. And then, of course, you have that wild card. That's your buddy there, Brett Curtis. I see you
What you
staring
get?
at me with that briefcase, Brett.
He ain't got his briefcase with him.
I see you. I see you know. I see you eyeballing my championship. I know you want this. Here's the problem, though. You're not getting close to it. Your buddy over there, Crude's got a better chance than you do. Because even at 40%, you don't hold a candle to me, boy. And as far as the events that has transpired, co-main, main event, Crude, you eked out a fantastic win against Windsor and Breon. I'm proud of that. I heard that Breon was campaigning for his shot, saying that he's been given busy job before he can get to the main event, the main prize, my championship. Breon, you are another problem that I see. I mentioned that I
Fucking
have
loser.
respect for you playing the waiting game, but the problem lies with this. You're also another person who has decided instead of taking something, you're waiting. Why don't you just try to take this from me instead of biding your time? And Windsor, I do not know what this little missing link that you have is, and quite frankly, I don't care. And then the main event, I already heard all the overreactions that people had. I heard Crew jumping up and down when I lost to Jordan Brooks, which, by the way, is there any shame in losing to Brooks? Is there? One of the best wrestlers on the planet? Come on.
He's alright.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
So you're saying you're better than him?
What? Are you trying to break us up, man?
No. You said he. I thought. Interesting. Either way.
Real rude. We're just chilling. Yeah, we're
Either way.
jokesters. Having a bit of
Yeah.
time.
No. See, you're not jokesters. You have this little facade that you're a bunch of jokesters and pranksters and class clowns.
What's a facade?
But you're more devious than anyone else, man.
Devious?
You're more dangerous than the likes of Burnout. You're more devious. You're more devious than the likes of Enigma Soul. You know why? You have this facade that everyone thinks you're a bunch of clowns, but in reality, you are dangerous.
Bro, it's 'cause we black.
I'm not gonna let the jokes that you guys are trying to do get inside my head, bro. I'm not gonna let that happen. Because at the end of the day, I know how dangerous Brett is. I know how dangerous Big Perk is. I know how dangerous you are, Crude. I already felt how dangerous Brooks is.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. But regardless, at the end of the day, once swing vote comes around, it doesn't matter which out of the three will be there. And it won't matter if Brett decides I'm going to stick by ringside and try to test my luck. Because at the end of the day, boy, you can play the lottery, but you can still lose.
That looks pretty good.
Choose wisely, my friends. I hope and pray that everyone in that audience that can hear my voice chooses the contender wisely. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I want in this world is the best match that anyone can give me. But at the end of the night, you're going to have a great time, but you're going to lose. I give respect where respect is due, but at the end of the day, I said it before and I'll say it again. This championship ain't leaving my sight.
So
you talked about how hard you worked to get this championship? So have I. The only problem is, every chance I've had to get this belt, unlike you, I took it. So I don't think your little track record with championships is something I want to look at. So
it's pretty good.
At the end of the day, not when the main ones count.
You ever heard about 300 plus days tag champs? I don't know if you heard about that.
Okay, 300 days where you had Jordan Brooks carry you, right? Fair enough. Wait,
Oh,
no, let me not
28 days
discredit
when you
you
held
like
that world
that.
title.
Let me not discredit you like that. Because the minute I discredit you is the minute I lose my temper and the minute I drop my guard. So,
I'm gonna drop
allow
you.
me to leave you with a parting statement. I can drop all three of y'all in a minute if y'all want to do this. If you want to go, let's go right now.
If you want to fucking go, I don't really want to go. I we can go.
Everyone calm down. I want to have a little talk with APH before you get your little departure, get your little.
Until we go.
Hold up, Kurt. Let me talk to the world champion. Right. Let me talk to the APH. You say you respect VAPH. Let's talk about the past. The past clearly shows you don't respect us. Look how you treated Crude. Look how you treated me. You threw us away like garbage. And then you come out here saying you respect us? Why should I believe you, APH? You're a liar.
Let's lose the gold, man. It's horrible.
You're a scumbag and you're a liar. Why should we trust the words out of a snake's mouth? T. Park Angle is all about honesty. And let's be honest, we don't respect you. You make out of these yes men that respect you, that lie to you, that say they respect you, that they treat you like some kind of king, but you're not. You're a loser, surrounded with a loser. Ain't that right, Crude?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this guy gets it.
If I'm a snake,
you are. You are the biggest.
Good. If I'm a snake and I swing vote, I suggest that anyone who comes to fight me bring their sword and try to chop my damn head off.
I'm a motherfucking eagle, bro.
I dare you.
We don't bring swords to a fight.
If I'm a snake, then I will bite with venom.
That's Windsor that has the sword.
Yeah, we are loaded. I have
a gun.
Either way.
Don't play with me. I can cash it right now and you lose that title. You say you're 40% and you can still beat me. That's a damn lie. You just lost to Jordan tonight. Me and Jordan, we be training at the Ammo Dojo at 110%. And out that ring, he didn't even give you 100%. Let's say 50% maybe. He was feeling a little.
I thought it was like 49.
49, maybe
40.
This is APH we're talking about.
20.
20. Maybe.
I'm not jumping into your games.
Game.
Play this all y'all
We don't
want.
play games. We don't play games.
You don't play games?
We don't
No.
play games.
No, we don't.
We make games.
All right.
We like Ubisoft.
I should respect the hell out of you for saying that.
All right. Just know, Brett, it's like I said. Welcome to the casino, boy. You want to try to cash in? Test your luck. You know where to find me. I'm nowhere to hide.
I do.
Next week, I'll make one last statement to all of you, as well as a bit of a chance to showcase what type of ability I have. And while I respect what Lion said earlier about trying to protect me, the hottest commodity or anything like that, Lions, there's something you need to know. If I'm not fighting, that's a waste of my time.
Well, I just want to say this, AP, before you leave. Next week, maybe that's the last week you hold your title. Period.
Well, he'll hold it during his entrance at Swindle. Sorry.
Well, if you plan on having Crude come in and take my belt, then by all means. At the end of the day, it's not going to matter.
You call me Prude?
Crude, rude, same shit.
I said Prude. Now you're adding more. Rude, crude, Prude.
Listen. At the end of the day, all three of you gentlemen, you got talent. Well, four, I should say.
Of course you do.
You got talent. Yeah. You got great potential. But the problem is, Crude,
huh?
Buddy,
Crude,
it's not your time.
Lewd?
It's not your time.
Lewd.
What? Right? It's been his time.
It'll never be your time. And as far as I'm concerned, whoever decides to step up to me and swing vote will end up with the same result that Tone did. Chest stomped in. Back on the mat. 1, 2, 3. While I raise my championship and retain.
Liar.
That's the way this is going to go. Now, Lions, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
I would like to close the show.
No,
you can't close the show. Do that last week. We gotta move on because there's somebody who speak on the microphone. Dalton Thunder was attacked tonight, so he deserves a time to speak about what happened tonight.
Oh, by all means.
I believe you're damn right I do.
That's right. Go ahead, man.
Do be talking.
Because just like the rest of these people, I want answers. It was an open challenge. I waited for people. I waited, and then lights go out. Then all of a sudden, this big dude with the face his mother doesn't even love, scarred up, just attacks me out of nowhere. I didn't do nothing to him. He just does it. And then he almost kills me. So, I just want answers. I'm not here to talk shit. I just want my answers. But it seems like he's not here tonight because I think he must think he has better stuff to do than be here. So, I'm just gonna, I guess I'll talk my shit. He doesn't care about me, so why should I care about him? So what's gonna happen is later down the line, could be swing vote, I really don't care. I will get him back for what he did tonight. Sorry, it's my first time doing this. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do to him what he did to me tenfold. Because if he's not safe with my life, I might as well end his.
And trust your judgment. Bring him pain. The same pain he caused you tonight.
That's what I'm going to try to do. But there's a big size difference between me and him. He's like double my height. But that doesn't scare me. Because if you ever tuned in to my R-Pro matches, you would know that I am the one who ended Chris Aaron's 6-month title reign and his undefeated streak. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to do to Cyanide what I did to Chris Aaron. But this time, what's going to happen is I don't think he's gonna be back for a while when I'm done with him. That's what I
Well, there,
think is gonna happen.
there you have it. Dalton Thunder ain't gonna back down from Cyanide at all. And if Cyanide wants a, he'll get it either at Swing Vote or down the line. We'll find out more as soon as the breaking news. We'll keep you in the loop. APH, you ready for that line?
No, I want to close it.
Because too bad Brett's gonna close it. Close it, Brett.
Yeah, bitch.
Go for it, Brett.
Go for it.
You'll
Okay.
probably do this better than you cash in, so hey.
Yeah, okay. Big ugly freak.
Wait,
Yeah, big head.
Brett, before you do it, hashtag watch Abba.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
hashtag.
said, well,
And Overdrive tomorrow.
No,
Big shout out.
hashtag watch Emma.
Overdrive too, I guess, but hashtag watch Hammer.
yeah, watch that.
This Overdrive. No. What?
Come on, Greg. Come on.
Sorry, gamers. This has been Hardmic gamers. Tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We already went over this.
And your other little time zones, I guess, for Overdrive. And
Come on, you got this, Greg. This is all you. Don't swallow him out here like that ever again, please.
But I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
It's okay. Yeah. It's okay to be nervous. Don't do that shit ever again, though.
Watch Overdrive tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.